Hello, this is Tango Awareness 14. What we're gonna do in this one is my back sacadas on her open steps. Okay? The easiest way, one of the easiest ways to do this is on turns. So, start your walk, you know, with any direction, any leg, and start your turn. Let me show you the easy side. So, this is an open step. This is an open step, and that's my back sacada. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So this is the time. That's the open step. And that's the open step. There you go. And that's the open step. Yeah? So, walking, this is the time. That's the open step. Yeah? And that's the open step. Yeah. And to the other side is, and that's the open step. Yeah? So you can do it in walks and you can do it in turns. Let me show you what you can, for followers, what you can start to do, or what you can start to notice so you don't fall so much. So one of the things is like this. Sacadas, they are not special steps you have to do, but rather you have to keep functioning the same way you were functioning as if the sacada is not there. Let me show you what do I mean by this. For example, she's doing an open step and I go for the sacada. Yeah? Let me show it to you maybe from this side so you can see. That's the open step. And this is my sacada. What some people do, and that's why they fall, is you lift your leg up just like that and then you try to jump my foot. You get it? And you do that, see, because actually you are kind of waiting for me, etc., etc., and you are waiting your leg, so you are breaking the sacada effect. If my leg was not there, let me show you. This is the open step. This is the open step. If my leg was not there, normally, even if you don't dance tango, do you understand? First you rotate yourself with your foot there. First you rotate yourself, you rotate your hips, and then you collect your legs together. Let me give you an example in real life. It's someone that doesn't know dance and we tell them, well, you have to walk, let's say, and at some point you have to turn around. Do you understand? Well, nobody turns around like this. You get it? But rather, you think on the space, you think on the direction, first you turn yourself around and then the leg goes, then the leg collects. Do you understand? So, the lesson to learn is that even though we are describing all this, and do a bigger step, see, what you have to do is exactly the same as the sacada is not there. So, I put my sacada, rotate your hips more, until your knees collect by themselves. There you are. That's it. So, in that way, if you don't jump, you don't lose your balance, but rather you twist yourself until your legs collect by themselves. Yeah? The interesting and funny thing is that that's what you do normally. Do you understand? That's what you do naturally without anyone explaining anything to you. So, Being that said, let me show it to you the last time and to just see how she collect, how she rotate first and then collect. It's nothing you have to do, but it's what happens naturally anyway. Whoa, that's it. So to the other side, it's an open step and rotation. That's it. Very simple. This is in a turn. Let me show it to you in a walk. Whoa, that's it. That's it. See? So now she has a lot more balance. She's grounded. Because is she doing something special? Nope. It's because she's doing what she was doing before without knowing anything, right? So what was throwing her out of balance was the action of pretending that the sacada is something special. Do you understand? And the lesson to learn that is not. You have to be walking normally. And when you do that, the sacadas looks much better, softer, sweeter, and you have all your balance, so therefore you're rooted and you can enjoy and have pleasure. So being that said, see you on the next class.